You are not going to believe the new G.I. Joe figures coming. You're not going to believe this. Check this out. So the new 6-inch line of G.I. Joe action figures is called the classified line. It's not really new anymore. It's been going for years. Here's one of them. This is Prophet Director Destro, or Pimp Daddy Destro. We'll look at him in a second. First, you got to see what's coming. So right off the bat, we've got Arlie Ermey from Full Metal Jacket. Look at that. You got Rambo, John Rambo, Sylvester Stallone himself. Remember, he was going to be part of G.I. Joe in the 80s as Rocky, and then that kind of fell through, but there was a prototype figure. Even better, you got Rambo. Robin Williams from Good Morning Vietnam. I mean, I didn't expect that. Oh, check this out. Bill Murray from Stripes. He's going to bring the magic suitcase. And oh yeah, Tom Cruise from Top Gun. Maverick. Are we going to get an Iceman? Now look at this. I guess since they got the Tom Cruise license, why not do his character from Born on the 4th of July? I wonder if that's like a repurposed Professor X wheelchair. And now this is cool. Forrest Gump. Look, his box of chocolates, the ping pong. I mean, this is great. And Lieutenant Dan. There it is, that same wheelchair, right? Same wheelchair. Cool. And again, hey, if you got the license, make another one. Tom Hanks from Saving Private Ryan. And I guess they're going all out. You got Damon Wayans from Major Payne. Well, I just can't believe it. And you know why? Because those are all fake. Those are AI-generated images. Now, when I saw them, I knew it was AI. Not because I can tell, because I can't. I just know that everything is AI now, and they don't have the license to do any of those figures. It's just AI is looking fantastic. I saw a video today of H.R. Pufnstuf on the raft that went over the waterfall and landed the Lost. Looked like a brand new animated movie coming out. I want to go see it, but it's not real. I don't know what to think of all this stuff. Is it great? I wish these action figures were actually coming, but I don't know. I guess we just got to deal with reality. So let's take a look at Pimp Daddy Destro. So what is up with this? Well, Destro was an action figure that came out in 1983, which was the second year of the G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero line of action figures when they were 3 3/4 inches tall. It was also the first year where they gave him that swivel arm battle grip. And then 5 years later in 1988, they came out with the Destro from the Iron Grenadiers, where he had like his own army and he got a gold helmet instead of his original silver helmet. And then in 1992, they made a version 3 of Destro, which there's nothing really special about him, except 5 years after that, they were putting out a 3-pack commemorative set of Cobra figures, and they had Cobra Commander, Destro, and Baroness. The only thing was the original molds for Cobra Commander and Destro were lost. They were gone, they were broken, they were unusable, something. So they had to go with the third version of each of those figures. Cobra Commander got the battle armor version, and Destro got that version 3 from 1992. And this is where it got interesting. The original paint scheme had this leopard print. The dude that painted it did it as a joke, didn't think it would be cleared, but they said, that's awesome, let's do this. Well, that was until about 100 of the factory examples came back, and the upper up mucky muck said, no, we're not doing this. Why? I don't know. So they went with the bland maroon and black version, whatever, but those hundreds slipped out into the collector base, and it was renamed by fans Pimp Daddy Destro. And 10 years later, in 2007, when the 4-inch, very articulated 25th anniversary line of G.I. Joe was coming out, they repainted that version of Destro to resemble the Pimp Daddy version as a Comic-Con exclusive. But really, it was just a Destro with a couple of leopard prints, not a big deal. And that brings us to 2020, 6 years ago, when the 6-inch line of classified figures decided to repaint their Destro as a fan channel exclusive version. And this time they actually referenced the Pimp Daddy by putting in Prophet Director, PD, Destro. And they went all out on this bad boy. Let's open it up and check him out! All right, so here he is with the cool necklace medallion and the gold head like he had in the Iron Grenadiers. You got the leopard print. The wrist rockets, always love those. Got all the cool, awesome joints. This is a great figure. And he comes with a gold pistol. We put that in the holster. He comes with sunglasses, purple sunglasses. Oh yeah. He comes with a cape, a pimp cape. I should have put it on before the glasses. Oh well. Woo! Almost lost him. Boy, that kind of snaps in place. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. And we have the gold attaché case, or as my friend Mark used to call it, the attache case. Oh yeah. Got your computer and your cash. Speaking of which, he's got money to burn. Let's put that bad boy in his hand. You know, he's got a trigger finger on each hand, so I guess maybe he's ambidextrous. You could put a gun into either hand. Speaking of which, there was another version of Destro's during the Spy Troops era that I thought was just really cool. I hope they make a classified version of that. Man, is this going to go in his hand? Christ. He had a pair of maroon slacks, but he had a black turtleneck and a medallion, 2 revolvers, and a shotgun. He was like David Soul right out of the 1970s. That's a version of Destro you'd see appear on Starsky and Hutch. Well, I'm having a lot of trouble with this. Let me take his hand off. Will it come off? It will. Okay, good. I didn't break it. Oh, holy cow, that shouldn't be that difficult. I'm going to have a stroke. Forget it. Let me try the other hand. Oh, that's even harder. And I don't want it in this hand. This is his gun hand. Son of a... All right, don't give up, Kevin. Let's try this one more time. Guess that's good enough. All right, put that gun in his hand and let's get a real pose going. Come on, get out of that holster. Did I say I love those wrist rockets? Well, I'll tell you one thing. You can really manhandle these figures and they do not break. That's good. That finger go through the... I guess. I don't know. Let's just do this. Check it out. He's got gold tip boots. All right, get those sunglasses on. I saw a picture of a custom version where someone made an actual leopard print pimp hat for him. All right, so he's not holding his flaming money, but look at that. That's cool. Well, I guess he's ready for the shelf. Sorry to fake you guys out with the AI images, but hope you liked this video, and I'll see you next time.